Boy, these people are stuck on stupid online. Like, share, subscribe as y'all come on up in the building. Salute to everybody that's tapped on in. I appreciate all of y'all that's going to join the stream tonight, man. Salute to every last one of y'all. And man, do I have some update for y'all tonight. Shout out to my boy Diddy Docker for dropping this like it's hot and basically backing up the story that I put out here a few hours ago earlier today. And I told y'all did not listen. I had all these buffoons in the comment section who swear they know everything about law and don't know a damn thing sitting up here talking about, oh, ain't nothing gonna happen, ticket. They got presidential protection. They have protection, man. Know your role and shut your mouth when you talking to a great one, boy, because that's what I am. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the paperwork. Didn't I tell y'all that they was held these two people, Bill and Hillary, in contempt of Congress, and that they're going to press charges? And I have some more updates for y'all tonight. But let me get to this first, because my boy dropped this info, and I'm going to put it. It's on the Oversight Committee's website. And these idiots don't do their homework. They just come on YouTube running their mouth, just yapping their gums. Hey man, take it. They got presidential immunity. No, that's for presidents who are currently serving in office, Janet Jackass. That is the reason why Donald J. Trump basically he walked away without any prison time because he was running again to go back into office. So they normally will, if you don't have a violent crime on you, they won't let that impede you from being able to run again. You got to understand the law. But when you're not running for president, when you're not a presidential, this is a former president and first lady. This is crazy, and I got the information for y'all. Y'all know I got the juice tonight. So on the Oversight Committee website, they've released that the Oversight Committee, Republicans, and this is it, y'all, and Democrats, BET Rap City. Didn't I tell you punks on YouTube? You dudes are bums coming in my comment section arguing me, but I got more heat for y'all tonight. I came with a whole clip. Oversight Committee Republicans and Democrats hold Bill and Hillary Clinton in contempt for defying lawful subpoenas. Now, let me read this report to y'all. The little fine print, something that a lot of y'all don't read. Today, the House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform voted on a bipartisan basis to advance two resolutions recommending that the United States House of Representatives hold former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton in contempt of Congress for refusing to comply with duly issued subpoenas. Republicans and Democrats on the House Oversight Committee acted today to hold former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton in contempt of Congress for willfully denying or defying lawful and bipartisan subpoenas. By voting to hold the Clintons in contempt, the committee sent a clear message: no one is above the law, and justice must be applied equally, regardless of position, pedigree, or prestige. These bipartisan subpoenas for the Clintons were approved unanimously and issued more than 5 months ago as a part of the committee's investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. The Clintons were legally required to appear and instead responded to our good faith negotiations with defiance, delay, and obstruction. Don't y'all go nowhere, because you're gonna want to hear the prison time for this. This shit gets nasty. The committee is taking the necessary steps to uphold Congress' investigative authority and now urges the full House to act swiftly to hold the Clintons accountable, said Chairman James Comer. Now, Y'all know I did my homework and I looked this up. Ladies and gentlemen, they in some shit. Here's why. Number one, criminal referral to the Department of Justice, right? And I want y'all to listen, multiple counts they could face. If the Clintons continue to defy subsequent subpoenas or refuse to answer specific categories of questions, they could be charged with multiple counts of contempt, each carrying up to a year in prison. Let me repeat that again. If the Clintons continue to reject going up there and testifying, every time they do, they can face another year in prison and another $100,000 fine to go along with each count. So if they refuse 10 times, they can get 10 years. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Irreversibility of the charge. Unlike civil contempt, criminal contempt is punitive. Even if Bill and Hillary Clinton eventually agree to testify after being charged, the Department of Justice can still proceed with a trial to punish them for the initial defiance of the law. Number two, inherent contempt, arrest by sergeant at arms, which has not been used since 1935. But Congress retains the inherent contempt power to bypass the Department of Justice entirely. Physical detention, you guys. Under this power, the House can authorize its sergeant at arms to take Bill and Hillary Clinton into custody and bring them before the bar of the House for a trial. I thought you bums said they couldn't do it. You liars. They can. And to the person who says it never happened, you's a damn fool. I'm going to tell you one thing. Donald Trump not playing with nobody. Donald Trump sat up there and he got convicted of 34 felonies. Donald Trump knows that when he gets out of office, they coming for his ass. Donald Trump is going to clear house before he get out of the presidency this time. Donald Trump is going to make sure, I'm telling y'all this, you have to study how Trump moves. Trump is going to make sure if he go down, every last person that is his enemy is going down. Remember, these fools all had y'all sold he was going to give Diddy a pardon. Diddy spoke against him. He said he ain't get no pardon. And Trump said he don't deserve to be forgiven. Game over. These dudes all running around here. Oh, yeah, he just paid Trump some money, man. He didn't know he ain't. Not only did Trump not give Diddy that pardon, he said he don't deserve to have he don't deserve to be forgiven. That's what he said. Now, the situation with the Clintons, he is going to make sure, because this was a bipartisan today, and this is on, you guys can go look on the Oversight Committee's website. It's all, the information is all here. The House can order the sergeant at arms to go arrest Bill and Hillary Clinton and bring them before the bar of the House for a trial. Y'all didn't know that. Matter of fact, since you think I'm capping, nigga, I'm going to put it on the screen for you. Not now. I'm going to put it on the screen right now. Because, see, sometimes you got to pop out and show these ninjas. That's what you got to do sometimes, because they be doing a whole lot of talking on YouTube. A whole lot of talking, a lot of tweeting online. So, what I'll do is, I'll hit them with this. Right here. I hope you can read. inherent contempt, arrest by sergeant at arms. This hasn't been used since 1935. Congress retains the inherent contempt power to bypass the Department of Justice entirely. Physical detention. Under this power, the House can authorize its sergeant at arms to take the Clintons into custody and bring them before the bar of the House for a trial. And all you buffoons on my channel who told me, it can't happen, take it, know your role, and you shut your damn mouth when greatness is talking. Because this is pure unadulterated greatness. And to the person who says, this will never happen. Okay, sucker. You thought a lot of things would never happen. You better pay attention to who the hell you dealing with. You better understand everything that's going on in the United States of America right now. You better not put nothing past the revenge of what Donald J. Trump won. They've already voted. You said this wasn't going to happen. Punk. They've already voted to prosecute them criminally. The vote happened today, little boy. So shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. And to this lady right here, or if you're a man, it says Andy Robertson. I don't know if that's a picture of your lady or whatever like that, but it says Andy Robertson. Let me answer you. You said it won't be done because Trump did the same thing and nothing happened. Something did happen. You're lying. Trump is a 34-time convicted felon. That's what happened. He actually went to court. He actually got found guilty, and he actually has 34 felons on his record. That actually happened. So when you say nothing happened, shut the hell up and stop sounding stupid. The hell is wrong with you? You sound stupid as hell. That man got 34 felons on his record. Donald Trump know what time it is. He know when he get out of office, they're gonna try and put one more hit on him, and so it's gonna be what 2 times. It's gonna be a double offender. If he get hit with another felony, when he out of office, shit, that's curtains. They already got a felon on his record. He got 34 felonies. He's gonna come after everybody. Let me let y'all know this again. Read the law. The law is for everybody. They can physically, and I'm going to tell y'all why I know Trump got the balls to do it. Look at what he did to James Comey. Look at what he did to James Comey. For you guys who don't know anything about anything, remember what Trump's history with James Comey. Just because I don't talk about this shit on YouTube all the time, don't mean I don't know. My mind is, I'm surgical with this thing, nigga. I'm surgical with this thing. Because I see everything and I don't miss. James Comey. Trump used to love James Comey. You know why? Because James Comey was the one who was going to lead the investigation into Hillary Clinton and those emails. So Trump, he was championing James Comey. But when James Comey showed Donald J. Trump that he was bipartisan and how he was moving, and he didn't really come up with as much as Trump and them wanted him to do out of that Hillary Clinton email situation. And then he turned around with the investigation into Trump into Russia. Trump never forgot that. So what happened? Two things happened. Donald Trump, first of all, the daughter of James Comey, who was prosecuting Diddy in the Southern District of New York, she got fired. They fired his daughter in the Southern District of New York. Then what happened? Trump replaced James Comey's daughter with Jay, his guy. He put Jay in her spot. Then what happened? Then Trump went to prosecute James Comey through the Department of Justice. But what happened? It was one thing that happened, and if everybody who understands and follows this, you'll know I know what the hell I'm talking about. There was one officer, official, who didn't want to follow those orders. They were told to give James Comey the perp walk, where you cuff him and you walk his ass in there. You basically humiliate him in front of all the cameras, and you take his ass in there in handcuffs. And he refused to do that. And what happened? He lost his job. He lost his job. And what happened? Trump got somebody else to hand out the orders against James Comey, and now James Comey officially has a FBI problem on his hands. He's waiting on his date to go to trial. Now, to the person who said he quit, yeah, it was told to you he was quit. Who you think pushed his ass out? They forced his ass out because he refused to do what they asked him to do, what he was told to do. And they forced his ass out. Now, let's get to this. Hillary, Bill. This shit personal. You see, here's the thing. They broke the law when they didn't go and follow the subpoena in Congress to testify on the Epstein files. They refused. Here's another thing that I'm about to tell y'all that you guys may want to look at, and that is the possible outcomes. Now let me show y'all this, because I think everybody that's watching need to understand how serious this situation really is, because they're taking this shit as a game. And the one thing I learned about Donald Trump, he ain't bluffing. He ain't bluffing. I'm gonna repeat myself again and whisper this in your ear. He ain't bluffing. You want me to prove it? I'll prove it to you. So, possible outcomes. Read your screen. Criminal contempt. 1 to 12 months in jail per count. Inherent contempt. Arrest by House Sergeant at Arms. Detention until compliance. That means you'll be arrested and held until you comply with the law. And if you refuse to comply, they'll just add more criminal contempt charges onto you, which means they'll hold you. They will go arrest Hillary and Bill Clinton. They will lock their ass up, and they will be held until they show up and speak. So they will be given new dates. Every time they reject those new dates, it will be criminal contempt of Congress, which is punishable up to 1 year in prison and a $100,000 fine for each time. But that ain't the half. Read the last one. Because when you read this article on the oversight website, they're pushing obstruction. Up to 5 years in prison if it's deemed to be a felony. So, what do I think is going to happen? I think Donald J. Trump is going to put immense pressure, like he always does, to get Bill and Hillary Clinton asked to have to testify. It's going to get real dirty, real filthy if they got to testify. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I truly believe that Bill and Hillary don't want to testify because they don't want to answer the questions that are going to be asked. See, when you go before Congress, let me say this to you. The reason why they don't want to go before Congress is because if you get caught lying before Congress about anything, you can be charged under the penalty of perjury. And if you perjure yourself in testimony before Congress, that's an automatic one-way ticket straight to prison. Trump knows this. In my opinion, he wants to humiliate Bill and Hillary Clinton. And to the person who says, Cap, I'm going to tell you something, Playboy. One thing you're going to learn about Ticket Fool, nigga, I was never capping, nigga. That's the one thing you're going to learn about me, boy. I was never capping. I was never capping. Right? See, all you got to do, sir, is look at the law. Right? But since you said that, right, I'll put on the screen for you. Right? Let me put this on the screen for you right now. What happens if Bill and Hillary Clinton lie before Congress? Let me put this on the screen. I want to put this on the screen for you. Since you said that I was capping, nigga. And I told you, nigga. The walls got ears, little nigga. You niggas don't know the law, boy. Hey, they get this shit clear, little nigga. Hey, stop playing with me, nigga, if you ain't on my level. If you ain't on my level, sit down, boy. I see you in the comment section talking shit, boy. But see, I try to tell you, Donald Trump know what he doing. If the left one don't get him, the right one will. Donald Trump knows this. Donald Trump knows that Bill and Hillary Clinton are not going to go up there and tell the complete truth and question to the Epstein files. And since all the Epstein files have been ordered to be released, if they go up there and they don't tell the truth and they get caught lying, let's go to this. Since you said, sir, there will be no punishment. Janet Jackass. Read your screen, sir. In January of this year, the House Oversight Committee voted to hold Bill and Hillary Clinton in contempt for defying subpoenas in the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. If they eventually testify, but are found to have lied, they would face severe Read that. Let me read that again. If they eventually testify, but are found to have lied, you know how Bill Clinton lied about Monica? I didn't have relations with that woman. Yeah. They would face severe felony level criminal penalties. Criminal offenses and penalties. Providing false information to Congress is governed by two primary federal statutes. And to the dude who says the Clintons not going to jail, sir, your name is Booty D. Farnsworth. I'm not even respecting you with an answer. I'm just going to block you. Your name is Booty. I'm blocking you. Your name is Booty. I'm blocking you. You're blocked. You don't even deserve an answer. Criminal offenses and penalties. 1, providing false information to Congress is governed by two primary federal statutes. One is perjury under 18 U.S.C. 1621. If the Clintons are under oath during a deposition or hearing and willfully give false testimony on a material matter, they can be charged with perjury. That's also a penalty, up to 5 years in prison and significant fines. And also, false statements. This is a broader catch-all felony that applies even if they're not under oath. It covers knowingly and willfully falsifying, concealing, or covering up material fact. That penalty is up to 5 years in prison. Enhanced penalty if the lie relates to certain sex offenses relevant to the current Epstein inquiry, the maximum sentence can increase to 8 years. Additional legal consequences. Obstruction of Congress, 18 U.S.C. 1505. If lying is deemed an attempt to corruptly influence or impede the investigation, they could face up to 5 years in prison on that count. Contempt prosecution. Lying does not negate the current contempt charge. In fact, it often strengthens a prosecutor's case by providing evidence of willful defiance of the community's authority. Asshole, like, you want to play this game with me? See, y'all can say Donald Trump ain't gonna say. I know there's one thing about Donald Trump. And to the person who said I'm wasting my breath, no, I'm not. Ma'am, my beautiful sister, Chicken ain't never wasting his breath. See, I'm gonna tell you something, sister. The one thing I've learned about Donald J. Trump, he don't give a fuck. That's the one thing I've learned about this dude. I'm not anybody who will go to another man's country and arrest their president and first lady and drag their ass back to the United States of America. We ain't got nothing to talk about. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. I'm gonna say this to you again. This man went to another country, took their president and first lady, and brought their ass back to the state. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. And you sitting up here talking about something. I'm gonna tell you right now. And watch all these people come back when I'm right, and they drag their ass down. When I'm right, watch all these people come back. Damn, Tiki, you was right. I ain't never think it was gonna happen. Nigga, the same way I told you niggas, bro. Donald Trump, he going out there, any and everybody he feels a threat. If he feel you a threat, and you in that political realm, he coming for your ass. I know that's how he get down. I can just tell how he moving. Period. And to the girl who said she knows politics way more than me, ma'am, just keep talking. It's okay, ma'am. You can just keep talking. Because one thing you don't know about Ticket is, I've been into politics I'm not even going to talk to you about this. And that's why I didn't like to talk about politics too much on this channel. But for shits and giggles, I mean, we can go however you want to go with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got smoke. I got unadulterated smoke for anybody. If you want that type of smoke, man, you can come get it. Right? So, like I said before, man, Me personally, I hope they do make Bill Clinton and them go up there. Because I want Bill and them to go up there, not only answer their questions, but ask why Donald Trump ain't up here with us. He in the files too. See, the one thing, man, about me is I really don't give a fuck. I want to see all these weirdos packed up out of here and prosecuted for any crimes against these youth they've committed. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. So when you sit up here and you play these little politic games, that's a real reason why I don't like the whole political game, because y'all like to play sides. I don't want to play no sides. I'm telling you what I see is true. I seen that Donald Trump seen that they was going to try and get his ass up out of here before that last election. And what is Donald Trump doing? He's on a revenge tour. What did he come in and do? He came in and freed a lot of people from prison that sided with him. People that was loyal to him, he freed them. People that wasn't loyal to him, like Diddy, like itty bitty Diddy, he said, nah, sit your ass down. Nigga, you ain't finna get no pardon. Matter of fact, you don't deserve to be forgiven. Sit down. Stop this now. Stop it. Watch out now. Stop it, Miss Lady. Come on now. You rocking with the best, girl. You don't want to do this with me. Because like I said before, I don't care about any of the sides. I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all care about sides. See, I'm that nigga, and I'm going to say this to you, man, before you go to sleep. I'm that nigga who used to watch every single thing. I used to watch all the shows. Morning Joe, then I watch over there at night, Hannity and Combs. Then I would go watch Rachel Maddow. See, you don't want to do this shit with me. I would watch Hardball with Chris Matthews. Then I would watch the Bill O'Reilly Factor. I would watch all these shows and listen to all this foolishness that was being spewed every single night. I was locked in. Once I got home from basketball practice, I ain't had shit else to do. You don't want to play this game with me. I'm very smarter than what you think. That's why I said, Futon and none of them bums, they don't want to step to me. They don't want no smoke with me on no real level talking this. Futon and none of these bums. Like I said before, them dudes is all bought and paid for. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.